Sometimes it pays to make progress. We get stuck, trapped in the stress. Stepping back, we can see how to clear this mess. That's why we choose to regress. Ada Basilisk and Rika lead men try making decks run packs, but all the cards they use die. Our collections regressing will help us see the path to grasp at our dreams. With the help of AI, we will try from new designs. Our dream regression now online.
To the void.
Welcome.
So we've got a problem. Rika, we've got a state of emergency.
What's the state of emergency?
Due to budget cuts and the increasing complexity that we've been dealing with, we have gone from one Thursday per week to one Thursday every other week.
Oh, yeah. Such a shame that they had to downsize the production crew. Now there's only like 2.5 people working on this.
You, me, and Shadow Ada, yeah.
What else did we lose from the budget cut?
See, I'm just worried because I heard the new theme that they're working on in case this gets any worse. And buddy, when you hear somebody say, Thursday comes but once a year, it's a bit scuffed, it's a bit spicy.
It is a bit spicy. When you think about it, it's so ironic that we're talking about Thursday when we typically record Friday mornings and then Saturday nights.
Well, we had been doing
Sunday
that.
nights.
Now it's, on the weekend at some point.
At some point, I will literally accidentally fall asleep early and I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna miss recording with Ada, and then I message you and then you're like, I'm awake, what?
Well, sometimes I'm awake, so...
Sometimes I'm also awake.
Hey, I got some bad news.
What's the bad news?
So, you know about some of the edits that I put in the previous episode, right?
Yeah, some of them are a little sus, but like...
So, yeah, some of them are a little sus, I'll say. So I was just browsing Twitter idly, and I looked over a tweet that was in Spanish, and it began with amigos, and my fucking brain autocorrected it to amogus.
You know, the worst part about this is I was streaming last night to celebrate for New Year's, and then after that I was just hanging out with some people from my rating static, and we ended up playing Among Us. Like, I haven't played that game in like a year, but it's all an omen. It all circles back to Among Us. There's nothing eternal except for hand loops and Among Us.
And dying the death.
I mean, will you die a death, Ada? Ada, the Umineko fighting game VTuber.
I mean, I look like I could be an Umineko character. I look like I could be an Ace Attorney character.
Yeah, but your name isn't punny enough. You need a pun name for that.
Well, I mean, I could be a prosecutor with it. Ada Basilisk could be the name of, like, a prosecutor who, like, they stare down the witness so hard that they freeze solid.
Never mind, that's actually sick. What the heck? Yeah, I'm ready. When are we getting the art of Ada Basilisk as an Ace Attorney prosecutor?
So you ready to draft?
I'm ready to draft. The draft is ready.
I'm waiting.
You're waiting?
Yeah.
What, am I revealing the first card?
You gotta say that it's a dream.
Oh yeah, it's a dream for this draft to happen. Haha.
That's it. You got it. We're here, and we're here.
Got it in one.
Yeah, we're out of the theme zone. We're into the dream zone.
The dream zone.
What do you want first, fire or water?
Fire.
Okay. You a fan of Flamvel? You a fan of the 200 defense fire thing?
I love Flamvel and Laval and... Yes. Oh, that's not a Flamvel or a Laval monster. That's a Synchron. That's a Crush Synchron. Fire, level 2, Machine Tuner. 1400 attack, 200 defense. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Already a good card. A Synchro monster that was summoned using this card as material
Can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. That's broke. I wish this was like a real card. I would use this card.
That's kind of neat.
I would love to summon Thought Ruler Archfiend and gain a ton of life points.
I feel like there's probably better stuff you can do with it, but I think it has the potential to be extremely strong.
Yeah.
You certainly did a lot with the last Synchron, which is now banned.
DD Synchron, rest in peace.
You really enjoyed that card.
It was a good card. I love cards that are designed like that.
Well, we have another card.
Another card?
Yeah, I have more than one custom card for you this week. I know that's like a big change.
Next you're gonna tell me we have like 7 cards. Ada?
I don't know how you found out about this. This is... You know, Konami's been stealing from my notebook.
Yeah, they have been.
Did you see that post?
I saw that post. Was it you? Somebody said that it's gonna be a Duel Links staple.
That was Vampire Ian.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, here's the next card. Okay, you know what? We're just going with this.
Yo? Alright, this is a sleeping worm. And looks like a pretty alien critter.
If a flip monster is flipped face up while this card is in your hand or graveyard, quick effect, you can special summon this card.
Oh, that's already amazing. So...
And it's a tuner.
What? No, it's not.
Yeah, but it's a tuner. Don't worry about it, it's a tuner.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's even more amazing if it's a tuner. Okay, my question, if like a face down monster is attacked, can I summon it during that? It's the damage step, so I'm not sure.
So, I don't specifically know, but my ruling is that yes, because when I was adapting the AI's concept, I wanted it to work that way. So I don't care, you know, if it doesn't work that way as written, then we'll pretend that it actually does. And while I'm editing this, I'll also write out, including during the damage step.
You know, that's great. I love this. Good card, amazing card, very strong card. I'm about it. What's the, I don't think we got it in Hidden Arsenal, but there is that one, like, you set a bunch of worms from your...
So we only got worms A through E in this one.
Oh.
The only worms that actually see play are Yagan and Zex.
Worms are cute.
And
though, so.
W Nebula Meteorite.
Nebula Meteorite, that's what I was thinking of, right?
Oh, okay. But this is worm support, but it's also any flipped monster support.
Yeah, I'm about it. Both of the cards we've shown so far are already contenders for thing that I want.
Well, it's only gonna get better when I show you our first spell card.
What is the next card? What's a spell card?
This is a spell card.
Oh? What? This is
Stardust Overdrive Field Spell, the continuous spell.
I've been lied to already.
You know, I asked ChatGPT for card ideas, and ChatGPT is notably worse at this than Da Vinci is, but I saw this and I laughed and laughed and laughed. I was just like, okay, yeah, fucking sure, whatever.
Got it. Once per turn while you control a face-up field spell.
Stardust Overdrive Field Spell, come on now.
Okay, yeah. You know, not a field spell, but a light monster you control declares an attack, and you add a light tuner or a light monster with the same level as the attacking monster from your deck to your hand. That's interesting. We have field spells. We definitely have field spells in this set.
You have a field spell.
I do have a field spell.
You have a Fortune Lady field spell. Did you get any Fortune Ladies?
I should just trade you the field spell. I literally, in 2 packs, pulled 4 Fortune Ladies, and it's just like...
I have too many ideas. I'm not going to get around to playing it.
Well, I have 2 pretty solid ideas, I think. But, like, one of them is going to take a long time to pay off still.
Yeah, well, based on other concepts that you have, this next thing may increase the amount of directions you can theoretically go in.
Oh, I'm interested now. This card really looks like it increases the possibilities. Prismatic possibility of Iron Core. A normal trap card, that's important. If this card is sent from your hand or field to the graveyard, You can add Iron Core of Kawakimaru, or a card that mentions it from your deck to your hand. This card's name becomes Iron Core of Kawakimaru while in your hand or in the graveyard. When a Kawakimaru monster's effect would let... I just want to say Kawakimaru tongue twister.
Yeah? Yeah?
When one of their effects would let you reveal a monster card of a specific type, you could reveal this card instead. I like this a lot. This card technically cannot be activated.
That's correct. It does not have an activation condition. It has to be sent from the hand or field to the graveyard.
That's so funny. I love this. I love cards like this.
Well, I mean, Kawakimaru has plenty of ways to do that, especially if it counts as an Iron Core while in your hand.
Yeah, this is good, since for some reason, Iron Core of Kawakimaru was like impossible to pull.
But I know you have at least one.
I do have at least one. Now I have two. Alright, I have like 3 deck ideas now.
Okay.
Very, very neat. Very neat, very neat, very neat.
Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it.
Oh, it's another machine elemental synchron. This
Yeah.
one's frozen.
This is why I asked you if you wanted fire or water first.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay, let's see. Frozen Synchron, a water level 3 tuner. If this card is normal summoned, you can normal summon or set 1 additional monster this turn. You can only gain this effect once per turn. You cannot activate or set any spell or trap cards during the turn this card is normal summoned. That's a pretty big drawback. However, that's a pretty good effect.
You cold wave yourself to get an extra normal.
Which is pretty nice, you know. You can get there's plays to be had with this.
There's
Emergency synchros.
plays.
You know, I don't think this is as hot as a Crush Synchron, but it's frozen. I'm sure this could be used creatively.
Yeah.
Cute card.
I really enjoy the art on this one. I mean, Crush Synchron is just a little lava robot in a factory, but this is... I like the snowstorm. I like the frozen robot in the snowstorm.
It's just a machine guy walking around. I do like the level. I do like it being a level 3 tuner that enables plays. We need more of those, I think.
Maybe so. But we've had a couple Synchrons. It's time for a Synchro.
Oh?
And you already know which one this is.
Oh no. Okay. This is different now. This has changed.
What?
Listen, last time you sent me a picture of like a dinosaur cowboy, okay?
Oh, no, shut up. No, okay. So, because we will talk about the dragons of Yeehaw Canyon later.
The Scourge of Yeehaw Canyon. You did say a whole new
Yeah, because
archetype.
it took me, it's a whole new archetype, and we'll talk about it not this episode. Don't worry, the dragons of Yeehaw Canyon are coming.
We'll talk about Cowboy Spyro later. Right now, we're talking about Infernity Doom Blaster, a Dark Level 7 Fiend Synchro with 2600 attack and 2800 defense. Generic materials. When this card is Synchro summoned, if you have no cards in your hand, you can target card on the field, destroy it, and if you do, inflict 800 damage to your opponent. Already, very good effect. When this card is destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, you can select one Infernity monster in your graveyard and special summon it. You can only activate each effective Infernity Doom Blaster once per turn. This is already the coolest card in the set, I'm not gonna lie. The popping something on summon is nice. The floating when it's destroyed is nice. The fact that you can bring it back with Necromancer without any restriction is nice.
Yeah! So art thoughts this week.
Art thoughts? Wait, are this all the cards? 6 of them?
Well, we gotta give art thoughts before we give the last card, because I'm leading up to a bit.
Oh, okay. Well, I think the art this week is actually really good. Like, it's a lot less formless splashes of color, and a lot more concepts make sense.
When have we had formless splashes of color?
Listen, you can special summon this card from your hand.
That
Looks like
was
a
the
fever
first
dream.
Listen. Okay, you're not wrong. I've gotten better, and I've also been like painting some extra details on. I'm gonna tell you right now, the cauldron and prismatic possibility of Iron Core didn't look like the Iron Core to begin with.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that one in particular I really like. You know how like original set Pokemon cards were just like weird, really thick, blocky 3D models?
I mean, sometimes they were just clay.
That too.
Sometimes they were just photos of clay.
I thought that was so cute. But that just reminds me of like old school Pokemon cards. I actually think Sleeping Worm is my favorite card design.
It's just a little sleepy worm.
Yeah.
It's just having a sleep.
It's not the prettiest,
it's just
but
a little
like
sleepy. It's just having a
it's
sleep.
just a little sleepy in a post-apocalyptic world or on an alien world. I'm scared of what this is leading up to.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
What? Why?
It's fine. Don't. You know the AI really popped off with this one.
How do you even get this?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely good and it's definitely done by the AI.
This is just a cropped screenshot of a, what is that?
I don't know what you're talking about. This was definitely drawn by an artificial intelligence.
Unassuming Power, a normal trap featuring Larry Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Target one level 4 or lower monster you control, it gains 1,000 attack. Then, if it is a normal monster, you can destroy one card on the field. That's pretty unassuming. This is the best card already. Not for the effect, but this art is great. This art is amazing.
Yo, it's really good. It's really nice.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a picture of Larry Pokemon Scarlet Violet that is 2,000 pixels by 1,000 pixels.
Safe search moderate.
That's very important.
Nothing scandalous here.
Anytime. That's a picture. Great AI art. That's it. I don't have any more opinions on this card. I can't wait to see it played eventually.
Okay, Rika.
Yes, Ada.
So this is our set. This is our 7.
I just scrolled down the whole list of cards that you sent, just looking over them again, and then I saw Larry Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I visibly recoiled.
Hey, I'm fucking taking unassuming power first.
You're taking unassuming power?
I am first picking unassuming power.
Oh my gosh.
I am beyond power level concerns. I need to go for the bit.
You know, I understand.
I have figured out what my niche is, and my niche is that apparently I just play better when I'm smiling, and this card makes me smile.
That makes sense. You're just like the protagonist of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5.
Yeah, like, I'm made out of multiple people, confirmed, 1,000 ghosts in one doll, and I might be the main villain. Who knows? We'll find out.
We will find out. Anyway, I just really like specific archetypes, so I'm going to take Infinity Doom Blaster, because that's sick and cool and not unassuming.
Well, I know the kinds of things as I likes. Part of me really wants to just pick Sleeping Worm, just so that it's like in the back pocket in like one real world year when we get to Shadow.
I should think about that. Playing the long con.
I think I'm gonna pick up Stardust Overdrive Field Spell because it's another thing that just makes me smile.
You just need a field spell. I really like certain archetypes, and I feel like Prismatic Possibility of Iron Core has to be the pick so I can even think about playing Kowakumeru cards.
Yeah, now all we have is 3 tuners. Which of these do you want most?
You can't do this to me, Ada, because secretly I also could not pick between. I'm not gonna lie to you. Frozen Synchron is kinda whatever to me, but Sleeping Worm and Crush Synchron both are extremely appealing to me, and I'm just like, I think I want Crush Synchron the most.
I'll take Sleeping Worm.
All right, then I get the Frozen and Crushy Synchron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crush Synchron is just like, it's that car, it's that guy, you know.
It's that guy.
Okay, so did you win on your Hidden Arsenal polls?
I mean, we got 36 packs. There's 15 secret rares. It was pretty likely to get at least one of the important stuff.
Yeah. I would be surprised if you told me you didn't get at least one Catastor Bryonic Mistworm and Uruquizas.
Okay, you know what? We can compare our Hidden Arsenal polls. But first, we're getting a bit distracted.
We are, yes.
Before we do that, we need to go back in time.
Oh.
To the pulling card zone.
to the pulling cards zone. We're pulling cards!
I keep telling you, there's no jingle for this.
Oh, well...
There's no transition. I just move from one scene to the other. I move from one timeline to the other. I have all these in like the intro timeline, and then the pulling card zone is in timeline dash pulls.
Timeline dash pulls. All right, we're in the timeline dash pulls zone. That's not a jingle. That's just me talking. Sorry. I sneezed.
Well, if it's only because you sneezed, then it's fine.
Thank you for forgiving me. My cat has a cold. I caught it.
By your cat, do you mean you?
Yes, I mean me. The only people who can claim ownership of us is ourselves, truly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, I'm fucking ending recording. Alright, everybody, it's time to kick this series into Stardust Overdrive. And Stardust Overdrive is a pretty cool set. At Secret, Archlord Christie is actually a card. You can special summon it for free if you have exactly 4 fairy monsters in your graveyard, but nothing stops you from special summoning it other ways. In a pinch, you can also normal summon it, and it locks down the ability to special summon monsters. Dark Simorgh is also vaguely summonable and prevents the opponent from setting cards. Blackwing Silverwind the Ascendant is pretty good, but isn't going to get summoned here. However, we do have the first few actually kinda good Earthbound Immortals. Virako Karaska hand loops the opponent. Uru lets you tribute monsters to Mindcon the opponent's stuff, and Karaiwa is a large body that blows up the entire field if the opponent gets rid of it. Except if they get rid of it by removing your field spell. Then it doesn't do anything. Oops! At Super, Reptilian Hydra is okay for the Reptilian strategy. Preparation of Rites is actually good ritual support, and Gateway of the Six is absolutely crazy. We don't have 6 Sams now, but in the future, if somebody gets Gateway of the Six, this is the card that makes them worthwhile. Each time a 6 Sam is normal or special, put 2 Bushido counters on it. It has many effects, but what's most important is that you can remove 4 counters to add a 6 Sam monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Now, that's removing Bushido counters from anywhere, so if you have 2 Gateway of the Six out, then any summoned 6 Sam monster will allow you to do this recovery or search. Other than that, Fortune's Future is a draw 2 spell for Fortune Ladies. And Metabo Shark is useful to recycle stuff in decks that we realistically aren't going to be playing. At the rares, we have all of the other Fortune Ladies. Zero Gardner dares to ask, what if the 2002 trap card Wabaku took your normal summon to use? And generally, Sir of Rituals is absolutely fucking broken. Just disgustingly good. Stupid card. Reptilian Poison is a pretty cool Reptilian card, and for some fucking reason, there's a normal monster in the rare slot here. Yes, it does seem really shitty, but you do have to remember that he leaps up, down, and all around, and nobody can lay a hand on this funny bunny. But the real reasons why we're going to be paying attention to this set are the commons. At the short print, Oshalion is a reptile searcher, which is very good for Reptilian. Marae of Greed lets you shuffle back 2 water monsters from your hand to draw 3 cards. And Faustian Bargain is basically what would be required to make normal monsters vaguely playable. It just straight up blows something up and also you get to special a normal. Level Eater is a ridiculous climbing tool. It's great for level modulation, and it's also ridiculously busted for link climbing. So come 2017, this is going to be extremely banned, but right now it's just like fine. Quick Draw Synchron is a level 5 tuner that you can special summon from your hand. But it can substitute for any Synchron in that Synchron tuner, so it's pretty good. Infernity Necromancer reborns Infernity cards as long as you have no cards in your hand, and it is one of the 2 cards that really allows Infernity to pop off. Meanwhile, for cards that allow Reptilian to pop off, Reptilian Medusa lets you discard a card to reduce the attack of a monster your opponent controls to 0. This is pretty okay now, but come next set when Vasky comes out, this is very much going to be something worth tributing for. Even now, Viper's pretty cool because it allows you to take control of any of the things that you've set to 0 attack with various Reptilian cards, and use them to sync off. Swap Frog is in this set to complement Dupe Frog from earlier. It lets you get stuff into your grave for later resurrection, and it also enables extra normal summons for any frog monster except for itself. This set is also notable for having the only good piece of Gemini support ever released, Gemini Spark. If you have a level 4 Gemini, it's basically better junk crunching. And although it is not likely to see use for a long time, it would be remiss of me not to mention a pointer of the Red Lotus. By paying 2,000 life points and revealing all cards in your hand, you can rip a card out of the opponent's hand until your opponent's next end phase. Now, this is a very steep cost to only get rid of a card for one turn. However, when formats get extremely fast, if you can set up a strong field and a pointer takes the card out of the opponent's hand that would let them break that field, the next turn comes around and you can use that field to kill them, suddenly it looks pretty dang good. But Stardust Overdrive is not the only pack that we're opening. Now, Hidden Arsenal has cards involved in the Dual Terminal storyline. Basically, there's just a whole bunch of stuff, and you can check out the Golden Nova YouTube channel, and eventually Shadows happen, and that's what's important. But way back in time, way before Winda dies, and her corpse gets puppeted, and she becomes the cooler Winda, we got these Mist Valley guys and X-Sabers, and anyway, point is that Mist Valley Thunderbird's useful for loops later, and Airbellum is a funny hand-dripping card. And every one of these synchros is kind of revolutionary, except for Herbellum. Herbellum isn't good, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. At the commons, at the super rares, Flamvel Magician is something you can get off of Fire Dog. Flamvel Guard is a 2,000 defense 1-star tuner. But really, we're here for Brionac and for Cataster, and for a slightly lesser degree, for Mistworm and for Uracasis. Cataster is a 5-star synchro that automatically wins battles against any face-up monster that isn't dark. Urticasis pierces and just keeps getting bigger every time it deals damage. Brio lets you discard cards to bounce cards. And Mistworm is Big Brionac. It takes 3 materials minimum, but it automatically bounces 3 cards the moment it's summoned. We get 36 of these packs, and each one has 1 secret, so we're pretty likely to get at least one of all of these things. The synchros here are going to have a massively transformative effect on our format, while whatever else we get will allow individual new strategies to flourish. This is going to be a big opening, so let's get into it.
Alrighty then. We are here today for another pack opening. Let's get going. Hidden Arsenal introduces a lot of archetypes, which all have a storyline. It's kind of neat, actually. You introduce some X-Sabers, you introduce Worms, Allies of Justice, you get Flamvels, Ice Barrier cards, individually good cards like this generic level 6 Brionac Synchro, even if it's the errated version. Speaking of generic level 6 Synchro, here's Flamvo Uraquizas. You know, if we were doing GX era cards, it would be really nice because you could use the Worms to run Phenomenon. Oh, Mistworm! This is like the second really good Synchro in this set. The last one is Ally of Justice Cataster, which is level 5, but this is a great addition to the extra deck. I would be satisfied if we just stopped pulling here. However, we still got 24 more packs to go. There's Airbellum. If we had access to Rescue Cat, Airbellum would be really good right now. There's Cataster, Cat Sauce, Catsup. We already pulled the really good synchros from this set. I'm happy. Oh my god, I just pulled 2 in a row. And there's another Mistworm, so it's 2 Mistworms. Mist Valley Soldier is a nice tuner. It can bounce monsters back to the hand, but I don't think you can crash it into higher attack monsters. I really wish Ice Barriers had a sensible gameplay flow, because Ice Barriers were just kind of like tied together by a vague concept of stun deck, but no sensible way to like set up your field. It's kind of like Worms. Worms are tied together by like they're oriented around being flip effect reptiles, but there's not really much here to make them work. Alright, it's time to load Stardust Overdrive packs.
Okay, 24 packs of Stardust Overdrive, 36 Hidden Arsenal, let's go. It is likely we will get one of everything we want. Urticasis. But whether we'll get playsets of stuff we want is another deal. Second Urticasis is definitely appreciated. If I can get 2 Catasters, I'll be real happy. Third Urticasis could come up. There's a Cataster, okay. And there's Thunderbird. Well, that does set me up, although more Mist Valley stuff wouldn't be something I would say no to, and that's the best one. And there's Brionac. Okay, we've gotten one-ofs of all the important stuff. Second Brionac is very much appreciated. Second Airbellum, very much appreciated. And there's the Mistworm. Okay, we got everything we needed out of this. Third Thunderbird, very happy. The only thing that would make this better is if we got a second Cataster and a third Airbellum. That's also 3 Mist Valley soldiers. What if I just played the Mist Valley deck? I think I got playsets of all of the Mist Valley secret rares. It's a lot less likely that Stardust Overdrive goes that well for us, though.
We got a Dark Rabbit, which is a good card. I only say it's good because it's cute. Swap Frog, though. Swap Frog, extremely, extremely good. I pulled a playset of the frogs from the earlier sets, so we could probably build a frog deck. Array of Greed. There's frog support right there. Level Leader, very good card. Quick Draw Synchron is really, really, really good. I'm wondering if Ada chooses to stick with the plant strategy and ends up going Quick Draw plants. That'd be kind of cool. This set also has more Infernity stuff. I think it only has Necromancer, but that's good. Depending on how many I draw, Reptilians might be a deck to think of as well. Earthbound Whirlwind. This is a Harpy's Feather Duster if you specifically are running Earthbound Immortals. There's a third Necromancer and the second Swap Frog. These two give me ideas for at least for later sets.
Ooh, starting off real strong with Stardust Xiaolong, a card which doesn't do anything because Stardust Dragon is banned. That's our first Necromancer. And our first Reptilian Viper, which is something we definitely do want. Okay, Blackwing Silverwind the Ascendant. This requires a Blackwing tuner, and the lack of Gale is going to make this pretty difficult to work with. Blackbird Drago. So it's a level 8, actually. We can work with this. This can replace No, it cannot. 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner Gemini monsters. Great. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can select 1 Gemini monster in your graveyard and special summon it. It's treated as an effect monster and gains an effect. Yo, do we have Phantom Darkness? We missed the boat on Gigaplant. Not reprinted till Dual Overload. I'm sorry, Black Blue Drago. Generally, a Serve Rituals is going to be real good in like several years. I am happy to see all these Reptilians. Oh. Well, thank God I have something to do that isn't, like, obviously terrible. Like, I don't know how good this is gonna be, because it's really gonna depend on next time's pulls, but I am very much happy to see this.
Solitaire Magician, very cute card. I almost have a playset of Array of Greed. Didn't Release of Rituals is very, 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 very good if we ever get good ritual cards. Appointer of the Red Lotus is also a really good card. Back in this era, it was really slept on, but later in the game, it became good. This could be good just for getting information on what the opponent has. I'm gonna set it turn 1 and use it on Ada. Okay, cool, solid. We're getting a good amount of Reptilians. We get a playset of everything, I think we can play that deck. Especially if we pull Hydra. I think that's the third Swap Frog. There's Medusa, there's the third Array of Greed. Inherited Fortune. This is an interesting card for Fortune Lady support. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure the rest of the Fortune Ladies come in this set. Oh yeah, they do. So here's Dark. It would be really funny to run a Fortune Lady deck without Light and Fire, but I needed to pull a lot more of them than this to run it.
What? Is it possible for me not to make a ritual deck? Like, when you think about it, it's unsearchable, I can't search it, and I don't have a way to search it. But like, what if I did? Spider token, very strong. Maybe, possibly. I'm gonna be honest, I've never looked at the spider stuff. I didn't even know that there was something that made spider tokens. Another Gin Releaser of Rituals, that's pretty good. Yo, this card's name is Spider. Oh, look at that, it's got goggles, that's cute. I'm gonna see if I can make a spider deck. I probably can't, but I'm gonna take a look-see at it. We're actually getting a shocking amount of Fortune Lady stuff. That's not I don't. Yo, Knight of the Red Lotus! Okay, so this isn't really one of the supers that I wanted, but I can't say no to it. I do just kind of like the normal monster support that's going around here. It is neat. You don't want to tribute summon this, but it's not even the worst thing to tribute summon, considering that you can just special back any normal monsters. And we do have some normal tuners. God, I may have to look at that.
I think that's a playset of Viper and Scylla now. There's water. If I had a consistent way to summon water, I would definitely tuck her in with the wind. Oh, so we have 2 darks, a water, and a wind. Oh, okay. So I think I can say I'm pretty satisfied. We got a huge boon to the extra deck in the Hidden Arsenal cards. The Spellcaster strategy might be the way to go because of Flamvel Magician, Fortune Lady Wind. Maybe I consider in the next set we can run Reptilians, and I want to run Frogs down the line, so alrighty, well, here's to a good duel.
I don't... Majestic Dragon, you're too late! Stardust is banned! This Crusader of Endymions in this set? Oh no, I have bad ideas. It's a normal monster. I don't want it. I'm not playing this. God, how many of these do we have? Fortune Lady Earth is like not even a bad tribute summon. It comes in at 2400 and it only gets bigger. Yo, Raging Mad Plants. Yo, Raging Mad Plant. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I play this card. I need to look immediately. We got 3 earth, 5 water, and 1 fire. Well, that's fine. There's a lot of directions I can go in, and I'm happy with that. Okay.
Hello everybody. Hello Void, are you there? It's me, Rika Reedman, your favorite office lady catgirl VTuber. Here with another week of Yu-Gi-Oh! Dream Regression, featuring Ada Comfy Basilisk. Can you hear the air quotes when I say comfy? So, this week we had Stardust Overdrive, which there wasn't really very much in the set that was really useful. We did have Fortune Ladies, which I drew like none of. So this week I think we're going to go with the Spellcaster build again. Last time, our strategy more or less revolved around Emissary Wispy and Gravekeeper Spy. I decided, Gravekeeper monster, we got some more of those in Retro Pack. We could build a strategy around this. Actually, I think about it. Doesn't the next set have some Gravekeepers in it? Hold on. We got this card. We got this card. We got... So anyway, water, frog, fish, sea serpent deck. We missed out on Substitoad. We missed out on even Unifrog and Wetlands. We don't get Ronin Toadin for a few more sets. However, I do think there's enough water support that this is a viable strategy. We have all the frogs as the core of the deck. The goal here is to get the Dupe Frog lockout, where you summon 2 Dupe Frogs, make it so your opponent can't attack. Tough shit, buddy. Flip-Flop Frog is actually an extremely powerful monster here. 1 Snowman Eater, obligatory. 3 Spined Gilman. What's really the core of this deck is the 3 tuner lineup. For level 1, we have Fishboard Blaster. This card's currently banned in the TCG. However, say fuck it. This card's broken, okay? You just gotta have level 3 or lower water monsters on the field. And hey, guess what this deck is literally full of? Second, we have the level 2 tuner, Deep Sea Diva, who, unfortunately, I only pulled 1 of these things. But that's kind of all you need. If you draw into it, it's an instant Cataster, which we did get out of Hidden Arsenal. You can also summon Ephemeral Will, who got some interesting plays. You can banish stuff to get rid of problem graveyard cards, and then essentially act as a delayed monster reborn. Our third level 3 tuner is Frozen Synchron, who you get a double summon effect. You could theoretically use Frozen Synchron, summon into a level 3, and go into Brionac to remove threats, or a Quizos if you want a beater. Do something crazy with Swap Frog and have like 2 extra normal summons. You could even normal summon Deep Sea Diva and Synchro Ladder. Just really versatile. The only problem is these 3 tuners are not easy to search. But our extra deck has enough variety that we should be able to just work with whatever we get. The Spell and Trap lineup, we got 3 Water Hazard. This is very much like Teleport, the Psychic deck that we had. That enables some more Synchro plays, or maybe we get lucky and open 2 Dupe Frogs and a Water Hazard. An extra summon a turn, always good. 3 Marae of Greed, a very good draw card. Obviously, every monster in the deck is a target. Staple 3 MST. We have Deep Red Waves, a custom card that we got in the very first week. You discard a water monster, you summon one from your deck. I just realized I forgot Fresh Start. That's a good card. We also have 1-for-1 purely to get Fishborg Blaster, because when I say this card is broken, I mean this card is broken. We also have Painful Choice. We have Umiruka as just, you never know when 500 extra attack might come in handy. A 2200 Spined Gilman is probably nothing to sneeze at. I need to take something out. You know what? Umiruka's in the side deck. Shadow Ada, make some kind of excuse for that, please. The trap lineup, we don't really have a ton of stuff outside of normal trap.deck, but we do have some neat like stall cards here. We've got Bursting Spore Parasite, Cluster Headache could be useful, Graceful Revival works on almost everything in the deck. Call the Haunt is just generic good card. They can help enable Dupe Frog Loop, or an end phase activation could make Flip Flop Frog go live and just be extremely potent. The real shining card here, though, is Aegis of the Ocean Dragon Lord. Until the end phase, face up level 3 or lower water monsters you control cannot be destroyed. This is literally just like a free get out of jail card for frogs. I think getting out Dupe Frog Lock will be really easy. From there, it's just a matter of possibly using the extra deck to figure out to the field that the opponent creates. For side deck options, we have Creature Swap, Scales of Ma'at, Giant Trunade, Yumiruka for if you need damage power. Goes and Match and Battle of the Elements are basically 6 of the same card. They wipe the field of everything but one attribute. And another tech card, which I really wanted to run in the main deck, but it's too situational and space is too tight to justify it, is a Major Upset. This could break a board really well or just get rid of problem monsters really well, but I foresee just strong level 4 monsters being problematic for this deck, so I have to side deck it until we can confirm that there's something that needs to be dealt with. This is the deck we're going with. Ever since I pulled a bunch of frog cards, I've been looking forward to trying this, and I'm glad that I have the excuse to run it now. Looking forward to the matches.
Machine Menace, destroy all CATGIRLS. Yo, we got Morphtronics, I guess. So Morphtronic Map is a card that says each time a monster's battle position is changed, place 1 morph counter on this card. And all Morphtronic monsters gain 300 attack for each morph counter on it. And when it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon a Morphtronic monster from your graveyard. Also, for some reason, Morphtronic Force Field is both a counter trap and it searches out Morphtronic Map. And if we can't establish that, then Morphtronic Bind keeps the opponent's stuff from declaring an attack. We only have 1 Remoten. We only have 1 Radion. We only have 1 Accelerator. We've kind of lost the best of our draw spells. We do still have Frenzied Study. This lets me special out level 4s, which is why I have 3 Videon in here, even though I'm only using 1 equip spell. If Bind absolutely doesn't work at all, then I'll swap in a Sword of Bleak Will and 2 Double Tool C and D. They're searchable with Power Tool, so it's like, okay, I guess. I'm like contractually required to put Morph Transition in the side deck because it's got transition in its name. I thought about Stardust Overdrive Field Spell because I have a field spell strategy and I have light monsters. But wow, it really kind of just feels like it isn't very good. Other than that, if I could replace these Videons with some Radions and add another Remoten and add another Accelerator over the MST, I would say this was pretty good. But even so, it's reasonably tuned. Also, if we get a Morphtronic Map that gets a lot of counters on it, we can put a guard counter on it with Guard. Now, yes, we do plus if Morphtronic Map gets sent to the graveyard. However, insofar as I know, Dueling Book has no way to put 2 different kinds of counters on something, so although this isn't like the best strategy, it is an extremely funny one. And that's just as good in my IMO. In the extra, we have Brianak and Oroquizas and Catastar. We actually can make Frosty with Brianak plus Carrion Crow. We have Ancient Sacred Wyvern, Black Rose Dragon, and Power Tool to be 7s. Actually, fuck it, I'm not gonna use 3 Oroquizas. But I might use 2 Black Rose. Depending on what kind of deck Rika's running, we may really want to blow up the field multiple times. So this is what we got. Again, this list would be better if I had gotten more than 1 of the key Morphtronic rares, but I am still mostly happy with this list. And with that, let's get into the games. Oh, I'll give you a hint as to how I'm doing.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Bird noises?
You know, I like bird noises. I just do bird noises when I'm feeling something.
So that means good, right?
Yeah. I mean, what? Were you worried that it might mean a different thing?
I don't know. Well, good old rock. Nothing beats rock.
We know this. We know this about rock. What the actual fuck?
I'm going first. I hope. Huh? Ooh, hey, wait. I like this. All right, Ada.
No, you don't.
I hope you're ready.
I'm not.
Am I ready? Hold on.
You're definitely not ready.
You're right. I'm just gonna set a monster, set a back row, and that's the end of my turn. All in the draw phase.
Cool. I'm gonna start. You'll never believe what I can do in the draw phase.
I don't.
I can normal summon.
We all can normal summon once per turn.
Yeah, but this is in the draw phase.
Oh.
Rika, you're not understanding the depth of my plays. You don't understand what it means when I normal summon Morphronic Boomboxin in my draw phase. You don't understand the power of me attacking your face-down monster with my 1200 attack guy.
You know, that's fair. I'm glad that you came into this expecting to take damage, because that's a 2000 defense frog.
That is a 2000 defense frog, and I now understand everything that's happening here. Well, time to fucking set 3 or whatever.
Oh, that is an absurd amount of setting cards.
No, it's normal.
That's fair. All right.
Because Heavy Storm doesn't exist.
I love not having Heavy Storm.
What
Yes.
no Heavy Storm does to an MF. It's this. We found it out.
This is karma, truly.
It was this the whole time.
Well, this is what no Heavy Storm does to an MF. I'm normal summoning Spined Gilman. It has 1700 attack because of its continuous effect.
That's not true.
I'm entering my battle phase.
Okay.
I'm battling that thing.
Yeah, and I'm taking 1300 damage.
Yes. Main phase 2, I am setting Mystical Space Typhoon and ending my turn.
I wish that you didn't do that.
Por qué?
Well, I'm going to, in my draw phase, set... Shut up, 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 shut up.
Oh my god.
In my draw phase, I'm going to set a monster.
A mysterious monster.
Nobody knows what it is.
I truly don't know what it is. This could be the old bait and switch where you accidentally show me your monster and then you set morphing jar.
Just like Bandit Keith!
Oh my
Oops.
god.
Just forget what you saw, kid.
I'm battling and I'm attacking that thing. Surely I won't take 100 damage.
That's what you think.
Oh, I take 100 damage.
Actually, you will take 100 damage.
Main phase 2, I'm setting this one. And I'm ending my turn.
Cool. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Guess what, idiot?
Chicken butt?
Probably.
Oh, cell phone?
Morphronic cell phone?
Okay. I understand, and I have no choice but to be okay with... yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I'm rolling
Whoa.
a die.
There's a dice animation.
It's a 5.
Oh my god.
Do you know what that means?
That-
It means I get to type /banish 5.
That's a lot of Morphronics, and by that I mean 3. Also, you can special summon this card from your hand.
I won't, though. I am, however, going to special summon from my banished pile, by which I mean my deck, by which I mean my revealed cards, Morphronic Remoten.
Remoten?
Yeah! Hey, I've got to know, do you have Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer out right now?
Not in the field, no.
Cool. I'm really happy to hear that. It would have gotten in my way. I will be banishing Boomboxin
Yes.
and searching my deck.
Morphtronics are so cool.
They're kinda slick.
Kind of sick with it.
They're a little bit sick nasty. Radion to my hand.
Radion. Wunderbar.
Hey, you gotta tell me, are you a cop? Do you have bottomless trap hole set?
I would never be a cop. I promise I don't have bottomless trap hole set right now.
Okay, because I don't want you to have bottomless trap hole set. It would be super inconvenient for me. I just don't want to fucking deal with that shit, okay?
3, 6.
Yeah, man, Flamvel Udaquizas.
Oh shit, I don't want to take damage.
Well, do you have any response to the summon?
I don't.
Well, I'm going into battle phase then.
Uh-huh.
I'm attacking Dupe Frog.
I am taking 100 damage, and he's going to the grave.
I'll put 3 counters on this.
I get Dupe Frog's effect, so I add a frog from my deck.
That's true, but not Dupe Frog. You don't get to add Dupe Frog.
I wish I could add Dupe Frog. You know what I'm actually gonna grab? I'm gonna grab...
Probably Swap Frog?
No, Flip-Flop Frog.
Oh, Flip-Flop Frog.
It's a cutie.
Okay. Hey, so your face-down card isn't, Damn, I actually didn't consider this.
I told you, one of my face-down cards is Mystical Space Typhoon.
Yeah, you did say that. You know, I may have, my cruel strategy may have a slight flip-flop frog-shaped weakness in it, but that's okay. And the reason that it's okay is because my name's Ada, and I'm still gonna get to do the funny thing. Maybe.
My name's Rika, and I summon Flip-Flop Frog. Bounce that thingy. My name is Rika Reedman, and I just like funny little frog guys.
I can see that.
Okay, well, I'm activating Flip-Flop Frog's effect. He goes face down. I normal summon a second Spined Gilman?
Yeah.
Is this fine? Okay, cool. So they're both at 21. I'm going to swing recklessly into this 100 attack monster. But surely wouldn't be there without backup, right?
I take 2,000.
Attack directly for 21?
21.
I end my turn. I didn't expect that to go through.
Well, it did.
Radical.
In your end phase.
Uh-oh.
Call of the Haunted.
I also hit my end phase. Mystical Space Typhoon that I said I had.
This is fucked up. This shit is unacceptable. You can't do that.
I just did. I even called it.
Yeah, no, you said the thing and it was true.
I never lied.
You never lie. That's your problem. That's what's wrong with you.
True.
Normal summon Radion or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Battle.
Uh-huh.
Attack.
Okay. This is 2100.
Not if this thing's faced. What?
Radion?
I'm special summoning Morphtronic Radion and attacking Spined Gilman while this Spined Gilman is face down.
Oh, wait. Okay, so wait. So you're Bookamooning this one so that this is 1700, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll take 100 damage. Again.
Okay. I'm glad we established that.
Put the Bookamoon in the graveyard.
No, it's face down.
Oh my god.
Go.
Okay. Oh, Okay, well.
I cannot believe I have not drawn one of the cards. It is a full quarter of my deck.
Huh? What do you have 10 of? You know what? We'll find out next round. I'm flip summoning Flip-Flop Frog and using the effect to return that to your hand.
I can't believe that you're not... Whatever, I don't care.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. I need to reevaluate the way that words and letters go together.
Flip summon Spined Gilman.
Yeah.
I'm attacking for 1700. And 900?
I appear to have lost the game somehow.
Fuck.
I think a glitch has happened in my robots.
It's okay, you just have to draw 25% of your deck. Ada, I'm like actually really worried about whatever this 25% of your deck is.
So I actually did draw part of it, but that part wasn't able to activate because of the flip-flop shaped hole in my game plan.
Flip Flop Frog is a homie, okay?
Truly, I did not expect to be doing this set of sideboard options, but here's where we are. I'll go first. Well, the normal summon Morphtronic Self-on.
That one. Roll a 1.
I don't want to.
I'll take 2. Fuck.
I was sick. Yeah, so I'll special summon this card from my hand.
I forgot about that one.
And I'll get these idiots into the graveyard to summon Uruquizes.
Such a nice card.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Anyway, I don't need this shit. Sorry, what I meant is that I do need this shit. I'm declaring effective promoting.
Yes. I will activate no. There's no hand traps yet.
I'm getting Self-on into my hand.
Oh wow, it doesn't say different name.
It sure doesn't.
Remoten's a good card.
It's pretty good. This guy.
Hello, level 9 Synchro Monster.
Yeah, no, we love level 9 Synchro Monster. We love it even more when this.
That's a very strong monster.
Go.
How do I handle this?
Well, ideally, you don't.
Yeah. I really don't, do I? I just... I can't deal with the 3300 attack monster. It's your turn. There's more plays coming out because of Self-on. Scary. Kawaii desu.
I'm activating
You're activating.
my battle phase
Ew.
and attacking.
Hi, that's Flip Flop Frog again.
I know, Flip Flop Frog dies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but here's the other thing. This goes to the graveyard,
Uh-huh.
and I target this.
Uh-huh. I got nothing. You get to destroy Giant Trunade.
Sick. No, that's actually great news. Anyway, during the battle phase, I'm going to flip up Call of the Haunted.
What do you have called on? Okay.
I'm going to special summon Uruquizes.
Uh-huh.
It attacks you directly.
I take 2100. Ow.
So anyway, I'm going to normal summon Morphtronic iPad.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You know, I'm reading the attack position effect, and that's extremely powerful. What the?
Didn't you pass up on this like week 2?
Yes, and I don't regret the decision. However, I'm now reading the effect, and it's like, huh?
It's quite good.
Kinda good.
So I will be banishing Morphtronic Remoten and paying 1,000 life points.
Uh-huh.
I'll special summon Morphtronic Radion.
Hey, it's Radion.
It is. Anyway, this thing's a tuner.
Oh my god, it's still here! Go away! That actually gets rid of my plan.
Yeah, well, it's your turn.
Ooh, that works.
Does it?
Kinda. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, you can think. I'm allowing that.
I'm setting, and I'm about to do the funniest, stupidest thing ever.
Yeah?
So, I send to the graveyard Spined Gilman to special summon Swap Frog, and then Swap Frog's effect activates. I send a level 2 or lower Aqua monster from my deck to the grave.
Go on.
There goes a Dupe Frog. Anyway, I have a normal summon, so here's Dupe Frog. I'm ending my turn.
What the fuck does this accomplish?
Yeah, it's your turn. Alright, Ada.
What could the point of this possibly be?
At the beginning of your turn, I'm activating a card. Call the Haunted. Special summon Dupe Frog from my graveyard.
Oh, I'm so glad the Call of the Haunted's fucking banned now.
This is the only... Please don't.
Well, I'll normal summon Morphtronic Self-on.
Alrighty.
Meanwhile, I will happily roll a dice.
It's a... Oh god, it's a 5.
Wait, Sword of Bleak Will shouldn't be banished. I think it was just still there.
Yeah, that should be in your deck.
The other two actually are banished, but...
Hey look, it's Sword of Bleak Will again. Cameron and Boombox are your choices?
Wow, this shit doesn't do what I wanted it to do. I'll take... Battle phase.
Uh-huh.
So that was pretty good.
That's a pretty good battle phase.
So I took a risk there, and it didn't really pay off for me.
It's okay, you can do it next turn.
I can declare the effectiveness for Reversion Engine.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to target Morphtronic Cellphone, Morphtronic iPadden. Wait, am I smart? Did I secretly become smart?
I feel like it?
Yeah. To hand, Morphtronic Cellphone, Dupe Frog.
Call the haunted one or no?
Actually, yes, the Call of the Haunted One.
Oh, okay.
Because I just think it's funnier that way.
It is.
To field, Morphtronic iPadden, Spined Gilman.
Okay.
Send Boomboxen and iPad into the grave.
Uh-huh.
I am I will tell you, I am very strongly considering summoning Black Rose Dragon right now.
I feel like that's a really bad situation for me, but also it's a lot of advantage you're giving up for yourself.
It's just not necessary. Instead, I'll summon Power Tool Dragon.
Power Tool Dragon.
And I'll activate its effect.
Mm-hmm.
Get that shit back into my deck.
Yeah, you never put these back into your deck.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. That shit happened this turn. It's fine.
It's fine.
How about this one? And this one. And this one.
All right. Oh,
okay.
I didn't know it has a function to randomly add them. That's cool.
Yeah, it's resolve effect under Power Tools thing. Anyway, I'm equipping it with double tool C&D. Go for it.
Oh, I hate that the Power Tool Dragon actually hurts me a lot right now.
Double tool C&D is my cease and desist on your lockdown strat.
Alright, Swap Frog. So I return it to my hand. And now I get an extra normal summon of a frog monster.
Great.
And we use that extra normal summon to summon Dupe Frog.
Yeah.
I will not use my normal summon because double tool C&D exists.
Yeah, it sure does. Thank you. Okay. Main phase 1.
Mm-hmm.
Morphtronic Accelerator.
Oh my god. I forgot this card existed!
I'll return Morphtronic Borden to the top of my deck.
Uh-huh.
And I'll destroy your defense position Dupe Frog.
Goodbye. Alright, but I'm getting the effect.
Are you?
Yeah, it was sent to the graveyard from the field. We're getting
1 second.
Oh.
I need to check this.
Okay. You're in limbo, Flip-Flop Frog.
It's fine. Yeah, the most recent thing to happen is the destruction. It's not destroy one card on the field, then draw a card. It's not destroy one card on the field, and if you do, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Battle phase.
Uh-huh.
Power Tool Dragon into Dupe Frog.
This is insanely funny.
This is... yeah?
I'm gonna flip Cluster Headache.
Its effect was not
Wait,
activated
fuck.
this turn.
That was last turn? No, okay, well, you...
Yeah, that was last turn.
You saw Cluster Headache and I take 3,200. Okay, but I'm getting another search.
They think you're dead.
You know, you're right.
This is 1,100 and this is 1,800?
Yeah. That's a game. Fuck. Fun fact, I have not drawn a tuner. I have tuners, I promise.
About a fifth of my deck is tuners.
Oh, I only have like 3, so... Oh, I hope I draw this card and I hope it's relevant so that I can have it on the ban list. I'm going first.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna start off.
Thank fucking God.
I'm gonna start off by activating Marae of Greed. So I shuffle. Yeah, so I shuffle these 2 water monsters into my deck.
Go for it. Listen, I'm just the villain, right? We can all agree on this.
I do agree. 1, 2, 3.
I can't believe that, like, you have an attack lock in your deck, and I also have an attack lock in my deck.
It's surprising how, like, we just haven't gotten to the point where...
I just haven't fucking drawn the card.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be so funny to do this? I'm normal summoning Flip-Flop Frog, setting a card and ending my turn. Surely my face-down card is nothing for you to be scared of, right?
It seems like the kind of thing I wouldn't be scared of.
Rad.
I'm going to normal summon Morphtronic Scopin.
Uh-huh.
And I use its attack position effect.
Uh-huh.
Special summon Morphtronic Videon.
Uh-huh.
And, I think what I'll do is I'll sync.
Uh-huh.
And I'll special summon Power Tool Dragon.
That's a dragon tool that is power.
Yeah, you chill with this?
I'm chill with that.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm going to activate Morphtronic Map.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna use the effect of Power Tool Dragon, if that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Lovely. Let's get those and this. Okay. I think I'd like to equip this with double tools C and D.
Yes, that is fine. We'll activate. Yeah.
They can't be destroyed by battle or card effects.
Yes.
Okay.
But I still take a ton of damage.
Yeah, you do. Go for it.
Alright. Okay, main phase 1. I'll activate the effect of Flip Flop Frog to flip it face down.
And I will put a counter on Morphtronic Map.
That actually works! I will flip summon Flip Flop Frog.
And I will put a counter on Morphtronic Map.
I will send that back to the hand. Okay, I'm gonna get this out of the way. I'm gonna Mystical Space Typhoon that card.
That's fair.
Oh, yes. I knew it. Okay, so I normal summon Deep Sea Diva.
Yeah?
Using Diva's effect, I special summon from my deck. Oh, just gonna be Spine Gilman.
Yeah.
So I'll enter my battle phase.
Yeah.
I will attack for 600? 600.
600? 900? 1700?
Yes, 900 and 1700. Main phase
2. Main phase 2.
2. Would that be petty? I feel like
Would
that
what be petty?
I think it would be, but I'm gonna do it. Okay.
Are you going to Trunade my map back and get rid of the counters?
I might, but also, can I activate this effect again, Flip Flop Frog? Because it doesn't say...
No, you can't. And you know why? You know the specific rule of why you're not allowed to, even though it's considered a different thing?
What? Let's hear it.
Because, very specifically, for cards where the effect is to flip them face down, it would be inconvenient if the rules let you do it so you're not allowed to, for no reason.
Okay, understood. I will sync Spined Gilman and Deep Sea Diva to summon Ephemeral Will. Ephemeral Will's effect. I'm targeting your 2 monsters and Spined Gilman to be banished.
Yeah.
Set a card. End my turn. Ephemeral Will returns to the extra deck.
Yep.
And I'm gonna special summon my Spined Gilman back. And that's your turn.
So that's inconvenient. I don't really like that you banished those. I wanted to banish those. Anyway, I'm going to Morphtronic Radion.
How much do they gain?
This has 2400 attack.
Oh, why? Okay, I understand. All right, that's okay.
I'm glad that you understand.
What's the story? What's going on? What are we doing?
I'm attacking your flip-flop frog.
I'm taking 1900 damage, and it dies.
It shouldn't be that much.
Oh, wait, sorry. I have an extra 400 for it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in main phase 2... Go for it.
Alright, my turn. Oh, hi. I'm setting this. I'm flipping over my previously set Call the Haunted to special summon Deep Sea Diva.
Okay.
Oh, they're going away. I'm sinking them. Cat-a-store. I'm just gonna, enter my battle phase and just, attack the non-dark monster in the field.
Well, the thing is that this isn't a dark monster, so it dies.
It does die, with no damage calculation. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So I have a question.
I have an answer?
What are your thoughts on field spell rules?
I specifically looked them up because I pulled a bunch of gear towns, and I think it's really weird that now setting...
Yeah, so until they change that rule, what do you want to be the rules for our field spell rules?
I've been trying to use, current rulings and everything, but also, I don't know your feelings on it.
Well, the thing is that if we used old field spell rules, I could kill you this time.
Yeah, that's also why... Why'd you ask me now?
Because now is when it matters to me. I mean, we can just say new for reasons relating to that.
Reasons? Yeah, I was thinking of for Gear Town specifically, and then I remembered when I saw this card in the packs, I'm like, oh yeah, field spell ruling.
Well, I'll normal summon Morphtronic Cameron.
Cameron?
Also in my draw phase, I'll special summon this card from my hand.
Alrighty.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Nice, Black Rose. The debut of Black Rose Dragon.
The debut of the Black Rose Dragon.
Are you activating the effect?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. In the draw phase. I got nothing. All I had was Graceful Revival. Oh, wait, no. To Grape. Go away.
Well, I mean, you can activate Graceful Revival. You're allowed to do that.
I just want to resolve this turn and see what happens. Oh, wait, don't forget your map.
Oh, you're right. My map does get destroyed, and because of that, I get to special out Morphtronic Radion.
Are we going to retcon and say I lost 1800?
Yes, please give it back to my main phase one.
Wait, do you have more plays? If I hit start turn, I draw a card. All right, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it. Okay.
You know what? It's Morphtronic map. Let's go.
Top of deck. All right, there you go.
No, it's fine. It's Morphtronic map. That's fine. Let's go.
My turn. Okay, pretend that didn't happen. But this is going to be some bullshit, Ada, okay? Because I'm activating fresh start. Covers.
Can we fucking ban this shit? What the fuck?
Oh.
Wait, why is...
Hey, Editor Shadow Ada here. Been a bit since I had one of these interludes. But I thought that you should know that right now, 1 hour into the duel, Ada noticed that the life bars had been corrupted this entire time. Everything that you've seen thus far has been... Well, I'm coming at you 3 hours after I should have been in bed, so, yeah.
That was so weird. I don't understand why that... What? You know what? That's Shadow Ada's problem.
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
You're right. You're absolutely correct. There's a lot of things I can do here. With 5 cards. Wouldn't it be so funny if I just...
I mean, I have no reason to believe that you can't kill me here. I'm sure you can pull it out of your ass.
I don't get to kill you, but I get to put you in a really bad situation. Okay, so I'm gonna activate Deep Red Waves. So I discard a water monster. Thank you. And I get a special summon a level 4 lower water monster from my deck. So I'm gonna...
God, I really just fucking put this in the first pack.
I'm grabbing a Frozen Synchron. It doesn't really get an effect because I didn't normal summon it. I normal summon Submarine Frog. And then sync them together to make Ephemeral
Another
Will.
Catastor?
Ephemeral Will.
Oh, yeah.
Ephemeral Will's effect. I remove...
Wow, this shit sucks.
I'll remove Cameron, Catastor, and also get rid of you can special summon this card from your hand. Well, you have no more Morphtronics in your graveyard. I'm gonna MST the map.
Huh.
So, just pretend that I'm in the battle phase. I'm gonna attack Cameron.
Well, I guess I take 500. You were right. This did put me in a very bad spot.
I'm ending my turn. That goes, and I special summon a banished monster, and it's your turn.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
I think Fresh Start is only semi-limited now still.
Yeah, it's limited now.
Card guard. All right.
Believe me, if you had left Morphtronic map on the field, I could have used this to defend it. That was my original reason for putting this in here. Also, I just want you to know.
Map.
That's not where that goes. Why did it even...
Map.
I just want you to know.
Uh-huh.
Something changes its battle position. This gets a counter on it.
Uh-huh.
Card guard gives it a guard counter. There's no way to have them be different counters inside of this dipshit program.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how do you differentiate that?
It's very easy to differentiate. All you have to do is have the situation not come up because you MST'd a turn early. Problem solved.
Well, you know, at least you got card guard with the counter on it.
Nah, I'm actually leaving this in my hand. That was purely for demonstration purposes.
Oh.
Go for it.
Okay.
I just need to hope you can't kill me.
Now I really can't kill you. That's the worst part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna 2200.
Cool.
That's the end of my turn. What is Void cooking?
I go to main phase 2.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Go for it.
Oh. Is this greedy?
Yes?
But it would secure me the game if it goes through.
Do you not remember what I told you last time?
Would you
I'm sad and don't want you to.
I'm doing it. I'm normal summoning Snow Eater. Do you have a response to Snow Eater?
No, I don't. What the fuck?
I activate the effect of Fishborg Blaster in my graveyard, discarding Moray of Greed to special summon it to the field.
Yeah?
Yes. Alright. I fucked up. I didn't think. Wait, no, never mind. This still works. I synchro summon these two off for Cilia Smasher. A pretty silly smasher. Battle phase. Listen, I know what it is, but if I didn't know what it is, I'd have to attack with Catastor. I'm attacking.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
And then 19.
Oh shit, this whole time, did you know that you've been able to banish Cilia Smasher from the graveyard to stop my destruction effects? It's literally been written there the whole time. How many fucking games would you have been able to have won if either of us had remembered that?
I remembered. Every time it's been in the graveyard, I remember. It just has literally never been a game-saving play because I die to life points because I play decks that make me die. Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
That's fair.
Unless you, had a response to it.
No, we're fine. All right.
All right.
I activate Call of the Haunted.
Uh-huh.
Now, my Black Rose Dragon.
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
Yes?
If I had activated this in your fucking battle phase, I'd have more life points than I have now.
You would, yes. I'll take 500. That's Gonzo.
I'll set a monster. Go for it.
I literally can't do that, can I? Okay.
Man, I can't believe that you are the villain. Lesbians are the villain of this series.
Yes.
I can't believe that dating lesbians are so much of a villain.
I can believe it. I can totally believe it. I'm entering my battle phase. I'm attacking Black Rose.
Black Rose fucking dies or whatever.
Main phase 2, I'm setting this critter and ended my turn. Why did I do that? I should have set the other one. That's fine. That's fine.
Hey. I think it would have been super fucking cool if at any goddamn point in this game I was able to find this stupid ass floodgate. In any of these games, that would have been real cool.
Honestly, it would have been real cool.
However, that did not happen. This will not save me. This will not save me. What was the next card I could have drawn? Will this have saved me? Probably not. It's a snowman eater. I mean, it would have killed Catastor, but then your other thing would have just killed me. Heuristic Drill would have allowed me to get through. Morphtronic Accelerator would have won it for me. Torrential Tribute, definitely, because I know you would have committed another thing so you could attack over it. That would have worked. Another Call of the Haunted, could have gotten out a tuner. Wait, that might not be true. You banished all my tuners. iPadden would have worked.
Uh-huh.
So I played to my outs, and my outs didn't come. So you win.
Wait, Ada, wait.
What?
I mean, okay, I'll take the win.
What?
Power, did you just draw Boombox this turn?
Yeah?
With the Borden in defense mode from last turn?
Yeah?
Did you read Borden's attack position effect, Ada? Ada?
Shut the fuck up!
Did you just look at Borden and be like, this is an attack lock? And then just not look at the rest?
Listen! Morphtronic cards have so much goddamn text on them. Do you really think I'm expected to think it's all important?
You play like Shadows. They have more text on them.
Yeah, but they're cool.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I wouldn't be compelled to read this either if I saw a stinky skateboard aerosol can with wheels.
This card wouldn't have even been in my deck if I had to have more than one copy of Morphtronic Accelerator, or more than one copy of Radion, or more than one copy of the level 3.
Remoten?
Yeah. All those rares I only got one of. I would not have put Borden in my deck if I could have gotten rid of it for other stuff.
You know, that's understandable.
What's important is that I lost the match in the most embarrassing possible way. Like, I literally had game on field, and I still forfeited.
Honestly, I was worried that the face down was like a random snowman eater, so that's why I didn't attack it with Cataster. Also, now that I think about it, I could have attacked in the snowman eater with Cataster anyway, because I had Cilia Smash to protect it. Dang. Honestly, I was hoping you normal summon card guards so I could go through the exclamation.
What just happened? Why do you have a nut button on your desk that you accidentally just hit?
I recently moved around my bedroom, and I found this button under my bed, and I have...
You know, the normal place to put nut buttons.
It fell, and I only have it because SRD...
Oh, so you had it somewhere else, and then it fell and...
I only have it because SRD gave it to me one Evo.
Well, we gotta talk about what's in the next set. I gotta allude to the preview card.
That's fair. Okay, hold on. I just want you to know I'm disappointed that I didn't draw the next card at all in any of those 3 games because I really wanted to get Painful Choice banned.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm disappointed about? I can't fucking believe how stupid I am sometimes. You know, sometimes you're just like, up, there's no way to win. Whoopsie. Game is literally on board. Literally, with what I have on board, I have you dead to rights. Doesn't matter, I forfeit.
I don't know.
I can't imagine something funnier than that.
I do think it's funny that you somehow did top the Call the Haunting not Stardust Dragon moment and not ending the duel like 6 turns earlier from when you were...
I'm glad that happened, though. 1, because I won by cheating. But 2, because, and this is very important, the end of that game was kind of fucking sick. Like, the out that I found, even though it was cheating, neither of us at the time knew that it was cheating. And it was super cool.
It was super cool.
Hey, you know what? I thought for sure you would be on like some torrential tribute ass shit. I was main decking 3 copies of Morphtronic Force Field.
Oh my god.
Because that card negates spell traps that can destroy Morphtronic monsters and then searches me a Morphtronic card.
Did you main deck it?
Yeah, because I just assumed that you would be on some torrential tribute shit. It was going to be 3 more copies of Morphtronic Map.
Sometimes.
So what's in the next set? What's in Absolute Power Force? What's in Gold Series 2009?
It's a good question. Well, you see, Absolute Power Force has, what's the promo card? Gravekeeper's Priestess, Unicycular, Bicular, and Tricular. We also get Gale Dogra.
That's true. That is actually cool.
Gold Series 2009 has Sangan.
I'll tell you this. Gold Series 2009 has a very particular card that I am very excited for.
Ooh, what is it? Also, wait, I'm gonna let you finish. However, I just saw that this has Treeborn Frog. Okay, continue.
It's got Dark Arm Dragon too.
Does it? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's a gold rare.
I had this copy of Dark Arm Dragon, like, in real life.
We get, like, 5 packs. There's 25 commons in a pack, and there's 32 commons overall, so it's pretty likely we get playsets of any specific one.
Yeah.
Not playsets of everyone, but...
You know, playsets.
This allows 6 samurais to finally actually be a playable strategy, so anyone who might have been able to pick up a few warrior-specific stuff may find themselves with something new to do.
Yeah, imagine...
It also has Zaborg, Mobius, Thestalos, and Grand Marg. At common, Rise is a gold rare. Oh yeah, Caius. Caius is also a gold rare.
I'm seeing Neos Alias in this set, and I definitely almost put in Tuned Magician and Gemini Spark into a weird deck. And then I realized that that's probably going to get me killed if I do that.
Shut up!
What?
First off, shut up! I don't know why you would have brought that up. It's not like that was Rika. It's definitely not like my first thought as I was doing the draft was, oh man, did I just fucking pull the Gemini level 8 that requires Geminis to make when I just lost my last level 8? Yo, what if I just fucking made a normal monster Gemini deck? Wouldn't that be the funniest possible thing that I could do? Wait, fuck. Neos Alias is literally next week. I should hold off on this for 1 week.
Okay, if it makes you feel better, I absolutely was gonna play the Spellcaster build again, but then I saw that we get Gravekeeper's Visionary, Gravekeeper's Descendant, and Gravekeeper's Stell in Absolute Power Force. God.
Listen, here's what's important.
Yes?
The villains of this series is lesbians,
Thanks.
and the heroes of the series is my lapses in judgment. Okay, I'm really debating as to what I should just throw at you and say is in this. I'm looking at all of the cards for next time, and dude, they're all so fucking cool. You know what? Okay, screw it. Hey, plus, you know what else is in Absolute Power Force? They've got more Iron Core stuff. Fiendish Chain is in this. Plus, they've got Chrono Reaper. They've got Reptilian Vasky.
What's a Chrono Reaper? Ada Basilisk is typing. Okay.
This classic card.
Classic Chrono Reaper. Level 8 Fairy, 2800 attack, 2400. I'm glancing over these stats and I just, from the corner of my eye, see Chainlink 5 or higher. Okay. Cannot be special summoned except by its own effect. As Chainlink 5 or higher, quick effect. You can special summon this card from your hand or deck. Cards and effects cannot be activated in response to this effect. If this card attacks or is attacked, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. If this card battles a monster after damage calculation, shuffle that card into the deck. That's a really cool card, actually. You know what? This is a cool ass card.
Hey, I think that summoning from the deck is the best mechanic in old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Just even though they didn't fucking know anything, they're just like, fucking, I don't know, man. Just whatever. I don't, it's fine.
I too love Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon and Dark Sage. Speaking of deck effects, do you ever think about how many, just random Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards had, random effects involving going to the deck or being sent from the graveyard to the deck? And then they just have, really cool effects? Like Serpentine Princess?
I've never thought a thought in my life. We can see that based on my loss today.
Anyway.
What is Serpentine Princess?
Serpentine Princess is a level 4 reptile that when it's returned from the field to the deck, you special summon a level 3 or lower monster from your deck.
I don't think that this card works.
Wait.
Cards forget that they existed if they return to the deck.
Yeah.
Effects that trigger when you leave the field do not trigger if they get shuffled into the deck. Because they forget that they were ever there.
Yeah.
But I guess that this card probably works because it says that it does.
Yeah.
Just the same way as Chrono Reaper.
BKSS. Because Konami says so. I'm looking forward to seeing Chainlink 5 deck in the future.
Well, someone's gonna make it.
Oh, man. Alright.
But before the end, we gotta thank the sponsor.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, sponsor. Who's the sponsor for today?
Well, you see, I have it postmarked to come up with a joke this evening because we are actually playing this earlier than we expected to be playing it. So basically, I don't know.
Ew.
If you want to be the sponsor, post in the comments that you're the sponsor, actually, and the first person to claim that they are the sponsor of this video will be pinned. Unless there's hate speech in the comment or the name or the profile picture, in which case I won't, and also I'll block you from posting further comments.
I'm gonna go write a slur.
You're not allowed anyway. I already sponsored the last one. You can't sponsor the next one. Those are too close together.
That's fair.
Yeah, you'll sponsor the next one. We'll come up with some bits related to that.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll come up with some good bits.
We certainly won't just leave it hanging and not say any joke at all at the end.
Surely we won't just, you know...
Man.